What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshGreen34, and today we have another custom, the last custom from 4-Wheel Drive 7 as a part of this three-year saga I've been doing where I've been trying to review all of these customs that I got from 4-Wheel Drive 7 back in 2019, and I've slowly been chipping away at them over the last few years, and we are finally down to the last one. This is a custom mud racer Danny Swervez. And this was definitely the one I was the most excited to review, but it ended up being the one that I reviewed last, just because that's kind of the way things fell. I wanted to do other ones first. But yeah, I'm really excited about this review. If you guys don't know what the Mud Racer line is, basically it was this expanded universe series that ran from late 2018 into early 2020, and they basically had these basically the gimmick was the cars had muddy tires. It was based on off-road racing, and the cars had working suspension, so you could push them down like this and they could bounce basically, which is cool, I guess. It's like a cute little gimmick. But they made a lot of them. And when I say a lot, I mean they did 4 waves of them, plus a deluxe line for them. I think they had it was over 15, I'm pretty sure. It was an absurd amount of mud racers. The most amount of releases in any expanded universe line. I have no clue why they decided to milk it so much. And the 4th wave wasn't even accessible at all. It was pretty much an online exclusive wave. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, point is they made a lot of mud racers, and a lot of people were just kind of sick of them. There wasn't really much else to it. They had come out with so many, and people were just like, okay, they were good, and now they're just being highly oversaturated. So my response to that is, you know what? I think we need even more mud racers, so I have a custom one. And basically what this is it's just a can't speak this morning. A Danny Swervez diecast on a mud racer base. I believe, actually, I was gonna say berry to petals, but the rims are blacks and not blue, so I don't actually know if berries are blue or orange or what color they are, but maybe it's not a berry to petal base. Interesting. But yeah. I should probably actually get my regular Danny Swervez to compare him to. Hold on. Yeah, so obviously this was done using just a China Danny Swervez as the main body, and it looks like the one used on the Mud Racer is the darkerish purple variant, because this is my regular Danny, and it's got the blue color versus this, which is purple. Danny Swervez is such a forlorn next gen because he's only been released in 2017, which is just super weird. Also, did I call him Danny Swervez? Did I just say his name correctly? I have no idea. I am so foggy this morning. I've been recording a bunch of videos and I just am kind of starting to lose it, but I hope I said the right name there. In any case, they didn't 4-Wheel Drive 7 didn't do any changes to the expression or anything. He didn't add in the XRS decals that are supposed to be here. It's just a base swap, but it's an impressive one nonetheless, and the suspension, I don't want to go too crazy with it, but it does work still, which is cool. So obviously we have the, trademark muddy rims and interior base you can see there, all muddy. And then he's got these gray protection bars. I don't know why they're gray when, as you can see, Steve's are colored green, McQueen's are colored red, to match their paint, whereas this one is gray. I don't know which mud racer would have had a gray sidebar, unless he just painted that himself, which is a really interesting choice. Very, very weird. On the back here, of course, we got the mud flaps, just like the mud racers have. Very, very cool. And yeah, the bases, as you can see, are just completely brown, again, to symbolize that they are muddy. This is very reminiscent of how Mattel does the Salt Flats racers now, from On the Road, where they just paint everything white. even though it's not accurate. At least here, they went for like, I don't know, somewhat accuracy. It's not like fully brown, but there's like bits of black that are still visible, which I think is like a good call. It looks a bit realistic. Obviously not when you like flip it over, but just looking at it like that, it looks fine. Definitely a good call. But yeah, that is basically it. There's not, like I said, there's nothing that like was changed to Danny himself. It's just like the vanilla Danny Swervez on a mud racer body. But like, I think the novelty of it is cool. It's not often you see people do like custom expanded universe cars, or let me rephrase that, customs for existing expanded universe series, like custom mud racers or custom drag racers or custom rocket racers. You don't see that stuff too often, which is why I think like stuff like this is just kind of cool to me, even though like most people would not have a desire for this at all, which is how I ended up with it, because originally he tried selling it, nobody wanted it, and I was interested, so I ended up grabbing one. And yeah, definitely interesting. Another thing that I do like kind of like about this is that, I don't know, it's just, I kind of like that he didn't change the car itself, oddly enough. Like, I don't think the XRS decals are needed to make something like this like look cool, because like just the idea of like having Danny on this base, like it looks nice, it blends well. You don't need the XRS decals, in my opinion. They definitely enhance the custom. If they had XRS decals, it would definitely be like really cool. But you know, I don't necessarily blame him for neglecting those. But yeah, I'll do like a final comparison to Mud Racing McQueen. But yeah. Also, the vanilla expression I think is perfect for this. You know, it looks determined, looks fierce. Absolutely a big fan. I don't even think I've ever covered Danny Swervez on my channel before, so I guess I can like briefly do that too. But yeah, he's obviously the next gen Octane Gain racer. You know, number 19, replaced Bobby Swift. Got like I said, you got like the lavenderish purple color to him on this version. Octane Gain, got OG written across the hood there. Not sure why it's written like that way, because if I look at the car like this, it just says like GO, which isn't correct. It's just weird. It's a weird choice. I like the metallic gold foil. I think that's pretty nice. I like how even the number is in metallic gold. On the back, you got Octane Gain again, and not sure what that catchphrase is. What does it say on the spoiler there? Nope. Come on, focus. Please. Oh, man, this happens like so often now where my camera just will not focus on what I want it to focus on. Octane Gain, Turbo Vitamins. Interesting that he still has the catchphrase, because most next gens like lose whatever catchphrase the sponsor had. So it's interesting that he still has it. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and it's gonna be the last custom review for a little bit. I do have some more on the way that I will be doing videos on throughout the remainder of spring and into the summer, but it's going to be just a little bit for that. Thank you again so much to 4-Wheel Drive 7 for helping me get, or for selling me all of these customs, because it's been really fun doing videos on them. I love how they all turned out, and I'm very grateful. So thank you for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.